Okay, rant time. This Hubie Saves the Goblins is an extremely, as one person I talked to put it, one of my friends put it, a very punishing card. Ridiculously punishing, I would say. I mean, from the way I've been thinking about it, you kind of need a whole deck full of preparation just to be able to survive it. And combat is easier for me. And I realized that when dealing with this card, you have to treat it like you're fighting the Reaper. Hence, one of the reasons why I'm doing it. I'm gonna try it on this challenge. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot. I didn't make room for Hubie's card. Oh, that's terrible. Ugh. Okay. Right. I forgot. So, let's count the ways in which this card is made difficult. 1. There are 3 rounds of combat, and you take a pain card every time. But, in point of fact, it's not just any random pain card. No. It's always 30 life. So, and you take that before combat, which means over the course of this encounter, you will lose 90 life guaranteed when, base max life is 100. That's automatically without combat. That is nasty. And while you're up against not too many blight enemies, the fact is that they put in 1 and then 2 spires of blight, where their tendrils curve around the battlefield to ensnare you. So if you don't want to be ensnared, you have to keep moving. And of course they hit, when you try to bash them, they'll try to defend themselves with a melee attack. Even though they are armored and they have very little HP under that armor, it's still annoying. And you want to know what makes the fact that they're like 1 and then 2 spires even more difficult, is the fact that the battlefield, all 3 of them are very small. They're narrow and cramped, so you don't have a lot of room to maneuver to avoid those tendrils, besides the basic corrupted that are going after you anyway. That makes this even harder. And it's just ridiculous. I tried doing this with stuff to fight corrupted, but it just doesn't work. And it's kind of nice that the card skips over the possible pain, the games with Hubie, sort of. Although the hide and seek game could give you max life. That would have been nice to keep in, I suppose. But the game thinks it's giving you a break. But yeah, this is really hard just because of the amount of life you are guaranteed to lose, the kind of enemies and how they work when combined with a very small space. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, and it's just a pain in the tail. Now, let's go over what my plan for dealing with this nonsense. Encounters. I actually looked at the encounters I used for defeating the death challenge the first time around. I did it in 1 shot. That was very lucky of me. But I took those cards and I made modifications, because some of those cards I put in just because, or because I was dealing with thieves. So I made modifications. Exploding doodads. Now, this doesn't really make much sense, but when I looked back at what I did, what it doesn't mention here is that yes, it will give you a bomb artifact if you have one in the deck. Because when I went through this card on defeating the Reaper, I didn't have that kind of artifact in my deck. So you know what Lionel did? He gave me let me choose between he let me choose a piece of equipment between 2. I didn't even have to do a chance card gambit. He just did that. So I'm taking advantage of that to get equipment. Forgotten Dreams to replay encounters just in case. Winter Solstice will give you max life depending on how many blessings you give it. Well, if you give it 1 blessing, it'll give you 1 max life gain card. If you give it 2 blessings, it'll give you 2 cards. Which is also why I'm taking along Temple Prayers. Alchemist, because it gives max life. Carriage of the Departed for a great deal of gold. In by the Sea, you can gain max life from this. It says gain any, but max life is possible, and I did get that the last time when I defeated the Reaper. I had Empire Fort in here because you can also potentially get max life from that out of any kind of resource, and that's also what I got from Empire Fort when I defeated the Reaper, but, you know, I had to take that out to make room for Hubie's card. Waterfall of Youth for food and possibly another blessing. The Maiden for max life, obviously 2 max life gain cards, so that's possibly 2 max life, 1 max life, 2 max life if I get it right, a blessing that I might be able to use to get 2 max life or just 1, and equipment, and replaying encounters in case something goes wrong. Ugh. Okay. Now, equipment. Imperial Helm. It helps with thieves, but if you remember, this was a card I didn't have when I beat the Reaper, but I put it in and replaced something I used to deal with thieves alone. Plus 2 max life for every combat against thieves or corrupted. That'll be a little bit of a buffer. Cardinal Blade, it's good damage. It does well against corrupted. So that's good. Ruby Ring. Plus 10 max life when you have more blessings than curses. Grifter's Companion to help with Alchemist. Imperial Armor. Adds 20 max life when you have a one-handed weapon equipped. That would be nice. It also helps with chance card gambits. That's also nice. It reduces movement speed, but... Scorched Blade, just to have another good weapon. Mask of Holy Fortunes to help with chance card gambits. Shield of Aegil, I didn't have this before. Gain 10 max life while equipped, so that's 10, 20, 30... Right, this is only... Yeah. That would be plus 30 max life if I can get all the requirements for those. Okay, now Tiger's Eye... well, also Dionysus' Revenge, because it causes full weapon damage to all enemies when activated, and it ignores armor. Well, wait, I thought it ignored armor. I thought it did. Well, let's see. I also forgot that... when I was looking for cards, that these cards are, when you don't have any filters on, these cards are sorted by name, alphabetically. Alright. This might also be useful if I wanted to swap out Grifter's Companion, but it only affects 1 enemy, and since there are still multiple corrupted on the battlefield, it would not be a guarantee to instantly get rid of the spires. I suppose there's that. Dionysus' Revenge doesn't work well, I suppose I could switch it for that. For Sapper's Bolt or something. Okay, also Tiger's Eye, I just looked up and saw, and oh, I thought this would be useful. Damage inflicted from pain cards is reduced by 5. So that would cut down, if I have this equipped when I get to the encounter, hopefully I do, that would reduce the total life I'd be losing from this stupid encounter by 15. That would be very useful. Okay, and supplies. Healing Spirits. I don't know, I figured that would be good. Fate's Path, so I can work with Winter Solstice and get at least 1 max life gain card and 5 max life. Now, that is the current plan. I might show 1 run of this on screen. This will probably be its own video, I don't know. Doing Hubie's cards is a mess that I'm still sorting out. I just started sorting out. Yeah. I don't know how many runs it would take me to use this strategy to beat this Hubie Saves the Goblins. It depends on luck if I get the right cards in the right order and the right results. Ugh, luck. But that's the current plan, and I'm going to go with it right now. So, let's see how this goes. There's also that axe, what is it, Chieftain's Axe in the supplies that does extra damage to Corrupted or something. But I can't use that because if I use a two-handed weapon, I wouldn't be able to take advantage of the Imperial armor. Sadly. Dang it. Spider trap.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that the game, this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns. Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
Well, at least I can get one. Not bad. Good. Thank you.
With an eye towards the predators, you make yourself like them. Yet, are you born to it? Or simply making yourself in its image? A balance of resources is key. No one wants to perish wealthy, but starving.
Gonna have to buy food. Dang it. Would have been nice to get this before winter solstice, but oh well. Let's see, so minus 15. I'm going to lose about 75 life, so right now I have, let's see, 140 minus 75. I'd have 65 left over, that's not bad. Oh, and I didn't factor in how much fame I need to wear some of this equipment. Dang it. Missed. I thought Hubie was down for the count. Okay. I don't have any blessings, but I also don't have any curses, so which one? 1, more useful. $12. Oh. Please don't be Hubie's card. Please don't be Hubie's card. I might get enough to get Tiger's Eye. 150. That was scary.
Fame alone has got you here. Let action carry you forward.
Oh yeah, I can't use Mask of Holy Fortunes and Imperial Helm at the same time. I should have thought about that. Ooh. Oh well.
Castle made steel. Better than much these days.
That would be nice. Or... crossing my fingers. Yes! That's regular life. No. 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 This isn't gonna work. Please don't let this be. Do I go for it? I don't have Grifter's Companion. I don't know. I have to try. Dang it. I guess I'm going for blue. Oh no! What? Huh. At least I didn't get cursed. $65, $75. Thank you. $175. So that's be 85 left over normally. Minus 15, that's 100 light. You missed. How did that happen? Okay. Good. Very Give me that. I'm curious. Right, I can buy equipment at camp. I keep forgetting. Dang it. Not yet. I could get this. $185. Okay, that should be more than enough to counter the card. But... okay, here we go. Let's just double check everything I have got, okay? That. Okay. Okay. I should have over 100 life to play with. So let's destroy this thing. Finally. That's one down. I just gotta take care of the others. Okay. Thanks for distracting it, Hubie. Yeah, see, it moves around. It's not just attacking in a straight line. There. And this time, I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm gonna destroy this card and finally be done with it. But this is still a really rough card. Off with your armor. And now there's only you left, you ugly thing. Finally. Distracted, Hubie. There. There. I like Hubie. He's he's innocent for a goblin, but his story just, the pain. Hubie crawls towards the unguarded crystal mass. He retches, splashing the base with vomit before passing out. Ugh. With the last of your strength, you raise your weapon overhead and strike the corrupted crystal heart. The gem shatters like glass, and with a keening wail, the tendrils of corruption immediately begin to coil and retreat from the bridge. Down they go. Down, down, down into the ravine. Your legs give out beneath you. Vision swimming, you pull yourself to the edge of the stone bridge and stare down into the abyss. The corruption retreated so quickly, as if it was never even there. You squint. Could the corruption still live? Down there? Then everything goes black. You wake to the sensation of ice-cold liquid splashing you in the face. When your vision clears, you see Hubie looming over you with an empty bucket of ale. He throws one more bucket over you for good measure. Wiping the drink from your eyes, you stand and discover you're on a dais in front of what looks like the greater population of Goblin Town. The townsfolk are waving and chittering at you. Hubie gives you a powerful hug, squeezing the air from your lungs.
The Goblin King is pleased. We saved the town from the corruption.
Aww. The king sits on a large wooden throne. He is impossibly ancient and shriveled like a raisin. A luxuriously woolen robe engulfs his tiny body. The king squints and addresses your companion. His voice is as dry and brittle as an autumn leaf.
Hubie of the lower forest.
You lean in as politely as possible to catch his words.
You have proven...
He stops mid-sentence. You cannot tell if he's dead or merely asleep. With a sigh, a hooded orderly prods the ancient monarch with his staff. The king takes another ragged breath and continues as if nothing happened.
Proven yourself both brave and determined.
You have saved this court from unthinkable calamity. I wish to grant you this horn. It served our generals well during the last frightening battle, and now it is yours. Handshaking, little Hubie accepts the golden horn. Hubie can now teleport you from the campfire. And you, the tired old king looks at you with moist eyes. You are mortal, but you have proven yourself to have the heart of a goblin. The king's orderly approaches, a pair of wicker hat boxes under each arm. He carefully lifts a jauntily feathered hat from the box and places it on your companion's head. The king nods solemnly as another is gifted to you.
Wealth, for those who know where to look.
Goblin King's gift. Riposte bounty. Riposte goblins to cause them to drop gold. Fail chance bounty. Gain 20 gold each time you get a failure or huge failure in chance guard gambits. That would be nice. Fame required 10, defense 5. That's a little Robin Hood hat. I like that. Little Hubie, grinning ear to ear, raises his brilliant new horn over his head. The citizens cheer. Yay! Following the ceremony, you spend a few extra days recuperating in Goblin Town, and you gain 12 fame. Thank you. Thank you again. On your last day in town, you share a spiced sherbet with Hubie in a lopsided tavern. Ask what Hubie's plan is for the future. Hubie finishes his tub of sherbet and begins to eat from yours.
I thought I didn't belong anywhere.
The sticky syrup covers his mouth as he looks up at you earnestly.
But I think I found my family now.
Aww. That's really sweet. Why do you like hats so much?
Without a hat, a goblin is no goblin at all,
Hubie shouts matter-of-factly. Aw. Continue on your journey. Goblins wave and throw cake in admiration as you both make the trek out of the city. Hubie adjusts his new hat nervously and returns a wave to his admirers.
I wish sometimes that our own happiness was so easily achieved, yet we strive for so much more.
Easily? You call that easily? I mean, I guess this card shows you that this one you just can't go in without a specific plan, but I think I got lucky with getting the cards that I did in order, that I got for Forgotten Dreams. I got the Maiden, I got these pieces of equipment, I got Forgotten Dreams, and I managed to pick out the Maiden in a Chance Guard Gambit, which could have gone very badly, remember? So I managed to get back to her without encountering Hubie's card and get double max life from her. Well, I guess in her case it would be quadruple max life. This was not easy. It is definitely not easy. But for those of you that are frustrated with this card, this is at least a good setup for getting this card, for getting this token. These cards, well, a little bit of adjustment.
The table has changed, yet the stakes remain the same.
Which one was I complaining about? Doesn't really work.
Or death.
Oh yeah, Mask of Holy Fortunes. You could change that out for something else if you wanted, because you can't use that in Imperial Helm. But, yeah, this was not easy. It is not easy. I wish they hadn't made it quite so punishing in nature, and I will be glad to finally be done with it. In fact, speaking of, let's be done with it. I'm sorry this last video is so long. I am sorry. For saving Goblin Town with Hubie, we get Goblin Hunt. And that's a new card. And we get Hubie the Brave. Hubie has gone from Hubie the Orphan to Hubie the Brave. Yay! And we also get Goblin King's Gift. They got the trophy Brave. Is that what it said? Brave? I wasn't paying attention for a second. That should be what it says. Okay, so that's done. Hubie is finally finished. I am so happy. Oh, I was worried that I was going to have to do multiple runs of that because I would have had so much bad luck. But apparently luck decided to be nice to me. So
I could do Katura's cards next, although maybe I should work on some shards and tokens. Maybe some of the ones that require you to win at gambits or something, or defeating enemies. I don't know. I'll think about it in between. But this has been Lupin playing Hand of Fate 2. Remember, if you like this video, please remember to press that like button, or if you want to congratulate me for finally getting past Hubie's cards, press that like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, or just sharing this with your friends on social media. Every little bit helps, and I would really appreciate it. And you can also check out some of my other playlists and videos at the end here, and I'll see you guys next time with more Hand of Fate 2. Finally, Hubie's done. Bye. I was gonna work on certain equipment tokens. This, bashing enemies, breaking armor, reflecting, just using this. And then I realized that I didn't look at Hubie in the last Hubie video. That was silly. Get back in there. So, Hubie. Well, I guess I'll just add this on to the end of the video. Ugh. Let's check out Hubie. Okay, activated. His effect only works for 15 seconds. Can recharge. And his new ability. From camp, move to a random encounter. New ability, Portal. From camp, move to a random encounter, but lose your companion for 3 turns. That's not really all that good. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Oh. Look at that. Moving the right stick moves the card. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's fun. Okay, so, let's see what I can do with these things. Right. Got these. Okay. So that'll be the end of the Hubie video, I guess. Bye.